Mokiri is a trading card game where players recruit creatures called Mokiri to battle and defeat an opponent's Mokiri to earn victory points. The first player to earn 15 victory points wins. To play Mokiri, you need a deck of exactly 30 cards. Players may have no more than 2 copies of a single card in their deck. Decks are made up of Mokiri cards for battle and Tamer cards for support. Mokiri cards are your cards used for battling your opponent. Every Mokiri has 3 stats: health, strength, and agility. Health determines how much damage your Mokiri takes before being defeated, strength indicates how much damage your Mokiri deals when it attacks, and agility determines when your Mokiri can attack during the battle phase. There are 7 different elements in the Mokiri Trading Card Game: fire, water, thunder, earth, wind, dark, and light. Mokiri can either be a single element or a combination of different elements. Each element has an element it's strong against and an element it's weak against. For example, Fire Mokiri are strong against Wind Mokiri, inflicting double damage when using a fire element attack. However, Fire Mokiri are also weak against Water Mokiri, which means they take double damage from water element attacks. Mokiri also have special skills that can use to turn the game in your favor. There are 4 types of skills: action skills, which in-play cards can activate during your turn; passive skills, which are always active as long as the Mokiri with that skill is in play and active; attack skills, which can apply elemental damage; and instant skills, which can be activated during either turn by a card in your hand. Some skills Mokiri may use as soon as they're in play, but other skills require a Mokiri to be at a certain level, which we'll get into later. Mokiri cards can be one of 3 ranks: starter, advanced, and expert. The higher the rank of a Mokiri, the stronger it will become. However, stronger Mokiri also award more points when defeated by an opponent. Starter Mokiri may be played immediately by recruiting them during your turn, but advanced and expert level Mokiri may only be played by ranking up your in-play Mokiri, and to do that, you'll need Tamer cards. Tamer cards support Mokiri cards by leveling them up each turn, using various skills and applying stat boosts. Tamers come in several different colors: red, blue, yellow, green, gray, black, and white. Each Tamer card comes with a leader skill and an ally skill. A leader skill is a skill your designated leader card may use for the duration of a match, while ally skills are the skills any other Tamer card you play may use. Tamer skills can be action, passive, or instant. It's important to choose which Tamer to use as your leader card. To begin the game of Mokiri, both players pick a Tamer card from their respective decks to act as a leader card and place it face down behind their deck. Players then decide who takes the first turn by playing rock, paper, scissors, or flipping a coin. Players then shuffle their respective decks and draw 5 cards. This is their starting hand. Players are allowed 1 mulligan, which means they may shuffle their starting hand back into the deck and draw 5 new cards if they wish. When the game begins, players flip their leader card face up and begin gameplay. There are 5 phases during a player's turn: the recovery phase, the draw phase, the setup phase, the battle phase, and the end phase. The first phase of a turn is called the recovery phase. During gameplay, defeated Mokiri are rotated 90 degrees clockwise. This is called resting. While resting, Mokiri cannot be leveled up, ranked up, used, or be affected by any skills unless stated on a card. During each recovery phase, a Mokiri is rotated 90 degrees clockwise again until the Mokiri is upright. Once the Mokiri is face up again, it is considered fully recovered. The next phase is called the draw phase. During the draw phase, the turn player draws 1 card from their deck. When a player is unable to draw a card from their deck, the game is considered over and the player with more points is considered the winner. The next and possibly most important phase is the setup phase. During this phase, players may take several actions such as putting 1 Mokiri and/or 1 Tamer card into play. This is called recruiting. Although players may only recruit 1 Tamer Mokiri per turn, certain skills allow you to play extra Tamers and Mokiri through a method called X-recruiting. Players may also use their in-play Tamers to level up Mokiri. Each Tamer may only level up 1 Mokiri per turn. Levels are important as they determine which skills a Mokiri is allowed to use, as well as whether or not a Mokiri is able to rank up into a stronger form. When a starter Mokiri is recruited or X-recruited, they start out at level 1. When ranked up into advanced or expert rank, they retain the levels from their previous rank. A Mokiri is ranked up by playing the higher ranked card on top of the card you're ranking up. To rank up a Mokiri, it must meet the level and rank requirements of the higher ranked Mokiri. Also, it must have at least 1 matching element or one magic species as the higher ranked Mokiri. In this example we have Flailon. Flailon is a fire element beast species Mokiri. It is allowed to rank up into Blazio because Blazio is also a fire element beast species Mokiri. It may also rank up into a Mokiri called Mandrill because although they do not share the same element, they are the same species. However, Flailon cannot rank up into Dark Prince Asher because the two don't share an element or a species. Players may also use the setup phase to activate Mokiri and Tamer skills. Each copy of a card may only use each of its available skills once per turn unless stated otherwise on said card. There are also some skills that may only be used once per turn. In order to use a skill, the Mokiri must meet the level requirements written in the level box next to the skill. Most action skills may only be used during the setup phase. Passive skills are always active as long as the Mokiri is active and meets the level requirements. Instant skills may be used from the hand at any time as long as the conditions on the card are met. Attack skills can only be used during the battle phase. Tamer skills are split into leader and ally skills. Leader skills can only be used by the tamer you chose as your leader at the beginning of the game. Your other tamers, referred to as ally tamers, may only use their ally skills. During the battle phase, players battle using their active in-play Mokiri. Turn order for attacking is determined by a Mokiri's agility stat. The higher the stat, the sooner that Mokiri attacks. If both players' Mokiri have the same agility, the turn player's Mokiri attacks first. Attacking is done by declaring a raw attack or using an attack skill. A raw attack inflicts damage equal to the attacking Mokiri's current strength. Using an attack skill may inflict extra damage as well as inflict elemental damage. Elemental damage has a chance to inflict double damage to Mokiri if it's weak to that element. A Mokiri's weakness is listed in the bottom left corner of the card. If a Mokiri is damaged by two elements is weak to in a single attack, that damage is multiplied by 4. When damage is inflicted on a Mokiri, that damage is subtracted from the Mokiri's current health. Once a Mokiri's health reaches 0, it is defeated and must rest until fully recovered. If a player's attack defeats an enemy Mokiri in battle, that player is awarded victory points equal to the value of that Mokiri. The value is written in the star in the top right corner of each Mokiri card. Starter Mokiri award 1 point, Advanced Mokiri award 2 points, and Expert Mokiri award 3 points. If your opponent has no active Mokiri, you are allowed to attack directly. When attacking directly, you are awarded victory points based on the value of your own Mokiri. The first player to reach 15 victory points is declared the winner. During the end phase, any active Mokiri that has been damaged has their health stat fully restored. Once that is completed, the other player's turn begins. And those are the basics of the Mokiri tutorial. If you're interested in playing Mokiri yourself, you can purchase a starter deck from the Game Crafter. You can also visit Mokiri's official website to view the official rulebook as well as see the latest news and updates. Check out the links in the description below. Until next time, Tamers.